was supposed to pick up my little brother at 2. It's like 3:15 now. I don't know, I texted him at like 2 and he was like, oh, I don't want to leave yet. And it's like, well, okay. So now I'm doing this. I know my hair is in like the ugliest pile, like just on the top of my head right now, but I don't feel like fixing it or putting it down because I'm just lazy. So we're just gonna leave it, at least until the end or something. I don't know. Just gonna put this on. This is my first time filming the intro, like first. I usually film it last. So hi, welcome. I'm Alexia, if you didn't know that. You probably know that. Should know that, I would hope. And I'm like really awkward, but like, you know, we're just doing that. So I'm just gonna show you guys my everyday makeup tutorial because I was like, well, you know, I could film that, you know, other people do it, I could do it. It's just a thing, and it's also something that's really easy to film and it won't take that long. And I'm gonna stop rambling now and I'm just gonna get started. Okay, cool. So first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna moisturize my face, and I usually use the Tarte Drink of H2O moisturizer, but I ran out of that, and because I'm 16 and unemployed, I can't afford to buy a new one right now. So I'm gonna use this moisturizer that I got like as a birthday gift from Sephora like 6 months ago or something. Not even, like 11 months ago. I know how to do math. Yeah, so it's like the Glam Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. It looks like this. And I actually like it, but I just wouldn't repurchase it because Glam Glow is like very pricey, and like I said, I'm 16 and unemployed. You know what? By the time this video is out, I might be 17. Like, that's just how long it takes me to edit. What is it? It's May, right? It's like the beginning of May right now, and my birthday is in like mid-June. Honestly, there's like a chance that this won't be out until like after I've already turned 17. But yeah, I just use my fingers to like rub that in and such. This is like the makeup that I do every day at 5 in the morning before school because my doctor was like, yeah, let's take a 0 period, you know? I'm gonna get started with stuff. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna prime, well, not the first, like the second thing, I'm gonna prime. I'm also gonna like put some lip balm on. This is EOS, cause yeah. I'm like feeling less awkward than usual because my family isn't home right now. For primer, I use the NYX Angel Veil. It works pretty good, actually. I like it. It makes my skin like less gross. I don't know, it just like makes it feel like really smooth and such. And yeah, I actually just bought this yesterday. I bought a new one because I was like not running out. I was like legitimately out. I like had cut open the bottle and everything was scraping out the inside. It was great. So yeah, it feels great to like, I don't know, just be able to squeeze it out of the tube. That's nice. I love how literally just gas station I am. Hecky. TM. And I also just rub that in with my fingers because over here at Alexia's gas station beauty salon, we are not bougie enough to use brushes for this. Maybe someday in like 10 years or something, I don't know. I wonder if I'll still be doing this in 10 years. It's kind of a wild thought. I don't know. I thought this video was gonna be like shorter than like my usual ones are, but it might not be because so far I'm just like talking a lot and that's gonna make it like really long. But that's fine. Okay, so next I'm gonna use some color corrector on my under eyes. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange, and I just kind of squeeze it out and like dab a little bit on there. And then I'm just gonna use a brush to just blend it out. I can't think of words right now. I'm just a mess. Not gonna lie, I'm like super like worn out right now. I'm like so tired right now. Like I literally just want to take a nap. I don't know, like this morning I went to go work out with my friend Ryan, who is, he's very intense. It was just a lot, but like hill sprints or something, legitimately, like it actually killed me. By the way, I'm using the Coty Airspun powder and I'm just putting it in all of the areas where I get oily, and then just I'm gonna put like a teensy bit over the color corrector just to make sure it's not gonna like try to blend in with my concealer, because that would be so gross. Anyway, yeah, we did like hill sprints and it like actually killed me. Like legitimately, I like was like kind of on the verge of tears. I like could feel the food coming up my throat. I was just like actually dead. And that was like not even after we were done, when we still had like some more stuff to do. I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. And I've just been like super worn out ever since we did that. So yeah, that's fun. So for foundation, actually yesterday I just bought the Morphe one because I've been wanting to try it. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Oh my god, I'm like such a beauty guru trying new products on camera. I always mix my foundation with this Anastasia Liquid Glow, and I think I'm just gonna like put some of it on my face and then put some of the foundation on my face and just like go from there. So yeah, I'm like super tired. Walking kind of hurts. It's not super fun, but like, you know, that's just how it is. Honestly, this foundation smells kind of weird, but I don't really mind it. My brother like just called me like, hey, can you come pick me up? And it's like, we're a little bit busy right now. I'm like really hoping I can finish filming this in the next half hour, because I told him I could get him in like half an hour. But like, you know, I don't think that's gonna happen because it takes me like 40 minutes to do this in the morning. And now that I'm like talking on top of it, it's gonna take even longer. But that's fine. When the AP Psych test is in like 5 days and my dumbass hasn't started studying, so that's like super good, fresh, and fun. It's like another lovely aspect of my life right there, you know, just living that glamorous life when like you nearly throw up in the morning and then you haven't studied for tests. And like yesterday I literally spent like so much money. Oh my god. I went to Ulta because, well, I needed a new foundation and I knew they carried the Morphe, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. So I went there to buy that, and then I also needed like a lot of other stuff because I've been like running out of makeup. And then I ended up spending like $104. Everything I bought was like something I needed, except for I bought a Kylie lipstick because I just really like Kylie, and I was like, that's like not a bad match. Wow. She did it. I don't know, in store, I was like trying to find my shade, and I was like having high key issues because when I put this foundation on my hand, it literally looked orange, but then all the other ones were like too light or something like that. By the way, I bought new sponges. Unfortunately, Bertha is no longer with us. But like, you know what? It's okay because her spirit is still here. In the arms of an angel. I'm kind of liking this foundation. She's cute. I also bought the concealer because I was also running out of concealer. I was like, oh, well, it's only $9. I don't know, like, at least if I hate it, like, I didn't spend that much money. So, yeah, I bought this in, like, a super white shade because I like to highlight with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I haven't used a concealer that has a wand in, like, literally, like, honestly, it might have been, like, 2 years now. It's, like, kind of wild. Put some on my eyelids. I really hope this doesn't like dry down too quick because I take like a hot minute to get my concealer blended. Why does this look like a plant? Like there's like the leaves and there's a stem and there's like a cherry there on my nose or something. I don't know, am I just being weird? Just gonna go ahead and blend this out with my sponge. How have you guys been? I'm obviously like a big mess right now. Okay, so I blended out my concealer and then I set my under eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way powder, which actually gives me flashback, and I'm only still using it because I spent my money on it and I'm a stubborn. And then I set the rest of my face with the Coty Airspun powder, and I used a sponge to do that. And so now I'm just gonna go and do my brows off of camera, and I'll be right back. My brother just came home because apparently it's been more than half an hour and I wasn't answering. So he got a ride home from his friend and I feel kind of bad. But to be fair, I did try to get him at like the time that originally he wanted, but he didn't want to leave yet. And like I don't want to put like everything I need to do on today on hold because of him, you know, like I'm like feeling super awkward because my brother is just running around the house right now. I don't know if you can see it, but like the foundation kind of broke down on my nose right here. So yeah, that's kind of rude. The Morphe foundation has not done that to me since that day. Honestly, my other foundation was doing that like a little bit too, but never like that much. Am I gonna continue to use this foundation still because I paid for it? Yeah. And I don't know, just trying to find like a different one that's like so much work, you know? And other than that, it's been good. Like I found my shade and everything, so. Okay, so next I'm gonna do mascara. I use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I forgot that I literally always put highlight in my inner corner before mascara. I forgot to say that I was using the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost in Wet Dream for that. And yeah, it's like my favorite highlighter at the moment. I'm like running out and I'm gonna need to buy more soon, which I'm not looking forward to because I'm broke, but it's fine. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bronze my face, and I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just kind of put that on my cheeks. I am gonna be applying lashes, but just like later, because just to avoid getting powder on them. That's just always an issue for me. Okay, next I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shaded Light Palette to contour, and I'm going to use the middle shade that I actually have in a single because I ran out of it. And I'm just going to use that to like further intensify the cheeks. And then I'm going to use the darkest shade under my jaw. I was using the middle shade from the Shade and Light palette on my forehead. I'm gonna use this NYX blush in the shade Summer. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. Wow. I have to clean my car later and I'm like not looking forward to it. I've never cleaned my car before and I've had it since December. So I think that shows how dirty it probably is. There's like honestly probably enough hair on the floor of my car to make like a wig or something. I also put some blush on my nose because I just like to do that. I just like how it looks. I think it's cute. Like whatever. Okay, you like can't even notice where the foundation kind of broke up. My aesthetic is like I just got slapped in the face. So next I'm gonna kind of clean all that up, and I'm gonna use this top shade from the Shade and Light thing. And I'm just gonna put that like right underneath my contour and just put like some on my forehead and some like right here. I'm gonna do highlight now, and I like to use two different ones just because I'm weird. So first I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox highlighter in the shade Gilded Rose, and just gonna put that on all the high points of my face. I also had like an emotional breakdown earlier, so that was like lots and lots of fun. And like my acne is like pretty bad right now. I don't know if you could tell earlier. I have like a huge pimple on my nose, and I had like a huge one on my cheek this week. It's like gone down, but it's still kind of there. Like you can still kind of tell. And we don't appreciate her. Now I'm gonna go back to that Jeffree Star highlighter, and I just like sprayed the brush before I dipped into the product. I really don't want to do any of the things I have to do today. I really just wish I could relax, but I can't because there's so many things I need to do. And the AP Psych test is on Thursday, and if I don't pass it, then I don't get any of the credits for the class, and it's like, oh my god. I'm just gonna use the same blush brush from earlier and just kind of like clean up the highlight a little bit. Okay, I went ahead and put on lashes. They're from Morphe in the style Bombshell. I really like them, but I like need to buy new lashes because these ones are they're like starting to break. And so yeah, that's fun. So for lipstick, I'm gonna use this Kylie Jenner cream lipstick in the shade Creme Brulee. I actually just bought this yesterday, and I'm like super excited. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Ooh, I really like it. I really like this lipstick. Ooh, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set my face and use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I got this fan from Japan. Oh my god, that rhymes. And it was also an unnecessary bit of information. Okay, so yeah, that's the end. That's my everyday. Should I take my hair down? I don't know, I don't really feel like it. I guess. Okay, so yeah, that's my everyday makeup tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. If you actually watched all of this, like, thank you. I really appreciate that a lot because I actually do put a lot of like time and effort into these. It might not seem like it because these videos are probably trash, but like, you know, I do try. If you watch these, like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're just like helping my self-esteem not be as low. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.